to pick up where we left off. So we had brought the person into sideline. So when going in the sideline, when you have the arm and you're bringing them into sideline, I'd like you to continue overhead in line with the body so that you can start to initiate a nice stretch. So when you're stretching someone, there's a couple things you should pay attention to. Is that this here in the elbow is a nice natural grip. Sometimes when you're pulling at the wrist, it creates a little binding and it's rather uncomfortable, but you want to be in line with their legs, so let your body weight go back. And what we're going to be doing is being specific to the side of the body. So this pulling not only stretches the arm, obviously, but also helps create spatial consideration in between the ribs for the intercostals. Okay, and one of the meridians of the body that we're going to be working on is the gallbladder meridian, and it's all on the side of the body. So either this or else there's a lock position where you can put the hand here and let your body come down on it so it locks it, and then just lean back. Whatever works better for you. But we're going to come then back like this. And we're going to have one foot above the head so that we have a nice position here. I'm going to take your glasses off, Mark, okay?
Okay.
And then we're just going to apply compression into the side or the temporal area of the head with the palm of our hand. And just not pushing, but with an extended arm. Okay. And we're going to do it like in a crescent moon shape, starting here and coming behind the ear. So again, it's not even pushing, it's leaning in. Okay. It's very relaxing. It helps ease the mind a little bit. If you apply too much pressure, the eyes bulge and the tongue comes out of the head. This is not a good thing particularly. Okay. Now, shift your perspective and come over here though. So after this easy compression here, I'm going to come and sit in seiza, right up against the person facing this way. Okay. And then I'm going to put my arm underneath his arm. So nice here. And my fingers are curled around so I can add depression to the top of the shoulder. And what I'm going to do with thumb compression is to come right up underneath the occipital ridge, the base of the skull, and just put my thumb here and just pull down so that he feels some nice compression up underneath the occipital ridge. Helps to loosen suboccipital muscles, things like that, but also it gets at some nice subo points up underneath there. And then from here, we're going to do squeezing or petrissage into the side of the neck. I'm still in the same position. And you come down to the soft tissue here, and you're just going to then take your fingers and intertwine them, and inhale, and on the exhale, you're going to lean back so that they get a nice stretch here. You'll notice that there's some tightness here because when I go back, his head starts to come off here. Once you start to loosen it up, you'll see that it elongates the neck. But this is a lovely stretch for the side, for the neck. You just want to lean back with your body weight. And you just do that a couple times. Okay. Now, your hand is here, our fingers are intertwined, and then you're just going to let them come and you're going to cup the front and the back of the scapula, and we're going to do some nice range of motion here. One way. And again, let your body be in it. So one way, and then the other. Okay. And then we're going to stretch the arm. So we rotated the arm just to loosen it up. And then we're going to stretch the arm, so we're going to lift the arm. That's great. So you put the arm up, and then I'm just going to stretch the arm. Feel?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So simple. So you create space by doing range of motion, and then here, stretch the arm. Okay. And then back. Okay. Now come over around here, please. A lot of moving in the class, I realize. A little hourly thing. Now from here, we're just going to come up on one knee and one foot. So now I'm facing this way. And let's take a nice inhale, please. And the exhale, we're going to compress right into the side of the ribcage. And we're going to take that compression down. Now, in studying the skeletal, we know that there's floating ribs. They're at this angle. And that since they're not attached through any costal cartilage to anything, the floating ribs, they're a little bit more vulnerable to pressure. So you take this compression down, and when you get to the 12th rib, you're going to address the soft tissue space below the 12th rib and above the iliac crest. And how we're going to do that is what's called dragon's mouth. And it's simply this, overlaying your hands like this in this position, and then letting it go right into that, right above the iliac crest. So inhale. And it just fits really nice in there, and it starts to address that soft tissue. Okay. And then this evening, what we're going to, we'll just come in like this now, and then I'm going to take my thumbs and come right in to the musculature there, right in the lower back. You let your thumbs just sink right in there. Pressure okay, Michael? You notice I'm above my work, so I'm using the tips of my thumbs more than anything. Just sinking in to loosen that lower back. It's a nice way to address that musculature. Okay, thank you.